with the fixin'. Beat it like I'm Thriller. She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman. They say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I judge you, I run it up. Come and flash a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, damn. Bitch, you basic. If you don't want a South Coast nigga, you chasing ranking. And really, you ain't even damn exquisite. And bitch, you faking. Want a Russian dog seat nigga in the picture I painted. And I mean, everywhere I say T, I give you some flavor. But I guess you ain't even wanna take it, bitch, you outdated. And you done gave it up for some paper, you just like your main man. Start with 3 down, baby, daddy, spit what you thinking. You were thinking with your damn bars, huh? You the type motherfucker wanna pull up, how the fuck when the fuck, huh? Then beat it from the back, no damn attack, it was just for lunch, huh? Dirty damn bot pussy bitch, wanna talk shit on the low, huh? Wanna diss everybody with, cause you don't even know how they say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence, say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman, they say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing, I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Girl, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I judge you, I run it up. Come and flash a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, damn. I don't know, trying to get right with the preacher probably on the low, huh? What the fuck you talking about, girl? You already know what the fuck we on, huh? We ain't passing down bitches, but you get right what you already know, huh? Bitch, you know you look better with me, yeah.
Backstage.
Hey, Trey J, that's hard.
Now you in trouble, playing with my brothers. Fuck around with these bitches, boy, I swear we don't love them. Okay, my tank off the star. Scheme from my shop. The way I put that G on, but they might give me another. I can't just sit here and fuck you, let alone sit here struggle. Gotta get off my ass, get this paper, know I love it. My women mad a soldier, she mad a warrior. Preach the prophet, shot bomb, bitch, I'm exploding. Let's get stupid damn sneaky bitches. No love, blocking all of my channels. My bitch can't see what I'm doing. Now make big noise and keep going. Till these superstars, I'm out of one. I got big drip, what you call it? Make that money rain like a faucet. All these bitches wanna commit adultery till I pull up and she scoping. High style ass preach does it. Once gon' pull it out, even knowing I don't play game with nobody. If she bad, I pull it out. See this cute bitch and she lurking, putting her toes all in the dirt for a nigga. Hey, want me a bit that's tender. Though she read what she saw, deep inside remember. I'm just walking, blood short, with a damn reason. She talking about what's the move after we started breathing. Damn. On the West Coast, I got it. On the South Coast, I got it. On the East Coast, I got it. On the North Coast, I got it. Everywhere I go, I got it. Young nigga just started, bitch. Fuck, now you in trouble. Playing with my brothers. Fuck around with these bitches, boy, I swear we don't love them. Okay, my chain cost a star. Scheme from my shop. The way I put that G on, but they might give me another. I can't just sit here and fuck you, let alone sit here struggle. Gotta get off my ass, get this paper, know I love it. My women mad a soldier, she mad a warrior. Preach the prophet, shot bomb, bitch, I'm exploding. Let's get it all on me, put it all on me, lay it all on me, put it all on me.
I say put it all on me, put it all on me, put it all on me, put it all on me. And yeah, I be safe. The fuck is you think? Playing with my brothers, and I'ma do like Devin Haney. I'ma beat them so bad, them niggas gon' think that I'm crazy. You stepping too close to my brother, my adrenaline rising up. Say little nigga, just turn it up. You hang with them niggas, don't get no vibe. It made me say, man, I'm too wrong. See what type of man you is. Face the east on your pussy ass, yeah, get you gone real quick. And we don't man, just gonna be the reason why you laying down a little bit. And everybody got their trust up in their guns with that shit. Yeah, we really feel the love when. Worry about that shit. Yeah, he wish that he could. Yeah, I wish a nigga would. Man, fuck that. We turning up, doing all in with this shit. I feel like them niggas on giving thrones at the wall with this shit. We took our oath with this shit, and I'm embedded in this shit. And now I die for this shit. And this ain't brotherhood. Now I bite the bullet first pussy. Yeah, hop up in the bush for my position. I'm with my brother. Just wanna say no.
How you in trouble? Playing with my brothers. Fuck around with these bitches, boy. I swear we don't love them. Okay, my tank off the stop. Scheme from my shop. The way I put that G on, but they might give me another one. I can't just sit here and fuck it, let alone sit here and struggle. I gotta get off my ass, get this paper, know I love it. My women mad a soldier, she mad a warrior. Priest, prophet, sharp, bitch, I'm exploding. Let's get it all on me. Put it all on me. Lay it all on me. Put it all on me.
Fake love, real hate.
One West.
Don't be set apart, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. Oh, you can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck a fake friend, show is over, close the curtain. Told you that they loved you, laughed at you when you was hurting. One thing about that UPK, this brotherhood for certain. Dress you up in all black, urge you up to put that work in. Same niggas that was on the block putting that work in. Abandon that lifestyle, cause now I know my purpose. Coming from a place where a black man life is worthless. 400 plus years, yeah, living out them curses. I blame the so-called leaders in the churches. Was supposed to save our soul, instead they led us to the hearses. Backstabbed and betrayed by the people you would die for. Your family ain't family, so-called friends switch sides on. Crack and take a knee on your neck, whisper and die, boy. So I stay strapped with the Kaepernick, that's the firearm. Gotta watch your back, you know them demons out here lurking. If I don't know shit, then I know one thing for certain, look. They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. They hate you when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
I say fuck the fake love and disloyal behavior. Brotherhood is a weapon, but bitch niggas is contagious. Hating your elevation instead of hitting the pavement. Watching your every move and never give motivation. Situational friendships get way with adversity. And these days, just a little bit of your kindness a luxury. I'd rather you keep your distance, be a fuck nigga too close to me. Prefer to fuck with fear nigga than house nigga with notes on me. Get a shirt off my back for devoted niggas with loyalty. I noticed the lack of devoted niggas that's trustworthy. If you ain't in no black ranked up, I give two fucks for free. Death before dishonor is a must. It ain't no choice from me. I'm bred different. Was never one to die just bullshit. I'm fed different. Fuck all the information out of pulpits. I'm led different. Been taught to follow a code. Israel law, statutes, commandments freely given, never sold, nigga. Chill.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
When I saw you winding down, baby, I was like, damn, they must be playing a jam. Then I saw how you was moving it. I had the tab roll like fam. Shawty, there must be a scam. And then I saw what you was drinking on. Steady throwing to the early morning time. Sipping on Douce. She know she bad and she groovy. Then we locked eyes and I came over. shorty so bad, got me off the sofa. I was glam body like a Coca-Cola. I asked her what's your name, she told me it was Rosa. Brown eyed skin looking like mocha. And she crazy fin, probably do yoga. But I can tell what shorty been through. So what I gotta say is, when you see me, you ain't never gonna see another nigga the exact same way. A nigga greater than other niggas, the way they play. I know you been hurt, I've been hurt too. But just let a nigga slide through and lean on my shoulder, girl. And just know that I got you. Ooh.
Yeah.
Just know that I got you.
The bracket room is popping. I usually a homebody tonight. I'm with the Akim, D.A. Ram, Lamockin'. I'm shorty pass, I'm watching her. A lot of chicks in the spot, nobody hot as her. I liked on her way more than an observation. She single-minded, it's an opportunity. I gotta take it. A preaching prophet is solid, practice a lot of patience. No game playing, I promise a real conversation. No representative, what you're getting all up in your vision is what the business is. Illest nigga up in the premises, you make the right decision tonight, you gon' remember this. Both had a good time because the vibe cool. So she gave up the line for me to slide through. Said she tired of disguises being lied to. Well, don't sweat it, baby, I got you.
You see me, you ain't never gon' see another nigga the exact same way. A nigga greater than other niggas, the way they play. I know you been hurt, I've been hurt too. But just let a nigga slide through and lean on my shoulder, girl. And just know that I got you. Ooh. Just know that I got you.
I got didn't play, bad bitch, my taste. We vibe, we lay. You purple, you gay, you need ass, lil' fame. I won't walk, got the same. 4-0. 4-0, these people. 4-0. I try to tell these motherfuckers time to time. 4-0. Pussy ass, purple ass nigga, man. 4-0. Get your born ass right. Niggas better get their weight up, you little body bitch. Worry about a damn pay cut, you little body bitch. I ain't worried about none of these niggas, little body bitch. You that scare rag, cow ass little body bitch. Had to fuck around and rank little. Pouring up, yeah, young nigga, and I'ma take a sip. Yeah, all these niggas want down hate, but tell them zip it lip. You a dumb man. Ass scare ass one little body bitch. Damn. And I ain't worried about nothing, nigga. I ain't worried about shit. I got more than one, so you know don't reminisce. I spit flavors on these damn beats, niggas better catch a pitch. Never knew a goddamn man be scared to represent. But you a whole ass dirt ass little damn body ass nigga. Get body with it down, scritchy with your little body ass nigga. Nigga, I'm a true priest, true line nigga, true Zion ass nigga. And you a little boy, little bitch ass, little body ass nigga. I got be rain, you mad, get stained, work hard, didn't play, bad bitch, my taste. We vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, you leech ass, lil' fame, I won't walk, got the same. 4-0. 4-0. I tell you, 4-0. Get your shit together, 4-0. Work. I'ma do this shit till I write, you little body bitch. I'ma ditch your ass like your pot, you little body bitch. And I'm smooth with it, y'all zop, you little body bitch. And I switch nigga on that thought, you little body bitch. And I'ma stay turning like the cars, you little body bitch. And I'm stone cold like a bomb, you little body bitch. And I'm a warrior like that bar, you little body bitch. And my aim like that a zop, you little body bitch. Need a princess pop out, you little body bitch. Or anyone slide down the slide. You little body bitch. Yeah. I keep a couple straps in my ride. You little body bitch. Just in case anyone wanna die. Cause I'm body bitch.
I got be right, you mad, get stoned, work hard, get played, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, we purple, we pay, the new tails, lil' fame, all on, I say, for all.
Long Yahaba Shimya Shabakatawa, Yahawashma Taba Shimya Shah, Precinct Officer Abraham, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. This is the Sabbath Service. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Present myself. Yeah, boy, yeah. Thank you. One more time. Yeah, war bunny, yeah. Hey, out of war bunny, how the bunny, yeah, shout. Yeah, about some stuff. Yeah, about Shimmy, I shall put that.
Bunny Howard, Bunny Howard.
Bunny Howard, bunny, I shall.
Yeah, but you know, Shabbat.
Yeah, about Shimmy, I shall put that. One second. Yeah. 1 second. All right, we'll go ahead and get started with the prayers. Okay. Well, be
Almighty, may everybody stand, walking out the dawn, may everybody turn to face the east. We're gonna start with the Lord's Prayer
In it.
in the evening. Abanawa,
Abanawa, Shabashemai, Kodash, Hayah, Shaka, Yahweh, Lakaka, Tabaa, Zaka, Hayah, Asha, Baratza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashmai, Thundernow, Come, Cow, Wum, Waslakana, Watna, Locknow, Wathina, Alaha, Tabiana, Panasai one, a ball, Oshana, Ayun, Rye, Kaya, Laka, Amalak, Watapara, Avalum, Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it.
It's the prayer for the power.
Yahweh,
Bashim Yahushua,
Bashim Yahushua,
Baba Kusha,
Baba Kusha,
the
Thunder now, Haka, Haka, Arapaa, Kal Makala, Kal Wadwa, Haka, Atahar, Hamatazariah, Haka, Haku, Hamathi, Haka, Al, Rakawa, Atama Allah, Agarashan, Bashim Yahushua, Wada, Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you. So be it.
Prayer for the blessing. Barakatah
Barakatah Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yahweh Shai,
Wamiyaka
Wamiyaka Allah, Ba'alahai, Tazab Yah, Alawap Yahana, Alawap, Hasrun, Akwati Yoyi, Akoyi Yoyi, Wakwati, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Wadaman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the heat.
Ashah, Ayanya, Ahari, Ayanya, Yabaa, Izari, Ain, Yahweh, Ashah, Shamayim, Barat, Ayathan, Amawat, Radalka, Ayanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'a, Yanawam, Walaa, Yashan, Shalomar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamim, Yawamam, Hashmash, La'a, Yakaka, Wayara, Alayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Kalrai, Yashmar, Atnapashka, Yahweh, Yashmar, Taza'aka, Wapawaka, Ma'ata, Ma'ad Awalam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
Psalm 23 in the heat. Alahai,
Alahai,
Al-Dami Al-Ka,
Adami Alaka,
Al-Takara,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Tashqwa,
Al-Tashquat,
Al-Yahana,
Ayahana, Awiyabi, Yahamam, Yawan, Ash, Al-Haimak, Yairayamu, Sawada, Ayata, Ayatazawa, Ayatazapawanyi, Amor, Wanakaki, Magawi, Alaha, Yazakar, Sham Yashala, Awada, Kaya, Awa Aitazawa, Abba, Yakadu, Ayaka, Baryat, Yakarat, Ahali, Adawam, Ayakshama, Alayam, Awab, Bahagari, Kabal, I'm one, I'm a lot, Halashat, I'm Yashabi, Tazawar, Gam Ashwar, Alawa, Amam, Ayawa, Tarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Ashalaham, Kamani, Kasiya, Sarah, Gayabi, Barakal, Wayashwan, Ashamadu, Ayandara, Ayawa, Yaman, Adama, Shayatamu, Nadayamawa, Kaira, Kazba, Kazba, Katazar, Anai, Kanasai Shaw, Amor, Arasha, Anwa, Nawad, Alhaya, Alhaya, Shayatamu, Goggle, Kakwash, Apayarauka, Kash, Tabiari Ira, Kalahaba, Alahat, Ariyam, Khan, Aradat, Basa Ira, Abasa, Papat, Dabahalam, Mal'a, Anyaham, Malawan, Wayabakwash, Shamka, Yahawah, Yabash, Yahawah, Idi, Wayakapar, Wayabad, Wayadawa, Wayata, Shimka, Yahawah, Bad, Ayuwan, in the English, keep not thy silence. O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still. O Yahweh, lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yahshua may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarim, the Baal, and Hammon, and Amalek, Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. A sword also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabez, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes as the Baal and as the Amunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high of all the earth.
La Yashal.
Yashal. We'll just
So if you turn your shop, you can see.
all right. We got the scriptures where we left off at. Hold on. Yeah. Excuse me, Slack. So we had Genesis 16, verse 11. Mhm. Genesis chapter 16, verse 11. For everybody that wants to follow along, we're in the Blue Letter Bible. The app is on your phone. Well, the app is not on your phone. All you got to do is Google the Blue Letter Bible. And of course, you're going to click that option. And then in the search bar, you're going to put Genesis chapter 16, KJV. You're going to make sure out to the right, it says KJV beside the search bar. And then you're going to just scroll up to verse or scroll down, however you want to say it. Scroll down to verse 11, and you want to click the tools on the left-hand side, and you will pull up the interlinear, and that interlinear is the Assyrian Hebrew, what we're reading out of the Tanakh today, okay? So you can follow along. Of course, on the right-hand side is all the English translations of the verse that we're reading. So Officer Baaz is going to take us, Salaki is going to start at Genesis chapter 16 and verse 11. 1 second. Okay, whenever you're ready, brother.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 16, verse 11. Waya Amar, La, Mala'at, Yahweh, Anak, Ara, Waya Ladah, Bun, Wakwara, Shamawa, Yasha Ma'ayim, Washa Ma'ay Allah,
Salaki, yeah.
Kaya, Shemai, Yahweh, Al, Ainayak, or Ainayaka, Ainayak. Verse 12. Waha, Wa'a, Yahaya, Para'a, Adam, Yadwa,
Yeah, Yadwa.
Yadwa, Bakal, Wayad, Kal, Bawa, Wa'ai, Panya, Kal, Akiwa, Yashakan, verse 13. Watha Para'a, Sham, Yahweh, Adabar, Alayah, Atha, Al, Ra'ayah, Ayah, Amara, Hagam, Halam, Ra'ayathwa, Ra'ayathya, Akaya, Ra'ayah, verse 14. Al, Khan, Para'ah, Laba'ar, Ba'ar, Lakayah, Ra'ayah, Hana, Bayan, Quadash, Wabayan, Barad, verse 15. Wathalad, Hagar, La'abaram, Ban, Wayakwara, Abaram, Sham, Banawa, Ashar, Yalada, Hagar, Yashim Allah, verse 16. Wa'abaram, Bun, Shamanayam, Shana,
Shamanayim.
Shamanayam, Shana, Washash, Shanayam, Baladath, Hagar, Yasha Ma'ayla, La'abaram. That's the end of chapter 16. This is Genesis chapter 17 and verse 1. Waya Haya, Abaram, Ban, Dasha Ayin, Shana, Wathashai, Shanayam, Waya Ra'ah, Yahweh, Al, Abaram, Waya Amar, Al Yawah, Anaya, Al, Shadia, Hatha Halak, Hatha Halakah.
Lock.
Hatha Halak, Lapanya, Wahaya, Tamayam. That's the end of Genesis chapter 17, verse 1. Get it back up in English. This is Genesis chapter 16, verse 11. And the angel of the Most High said unto her, Behold, thou art with child, and shalt bear a son, and shalt call his name Ishmael, because the Most High has heard thy affliction. Verse 12. And he will be a wild man.
So now this is of course talking about Abraham and Sarah. And Abraham, of course, Sarah was barren, and Sarah, of course, the Most High told Sarah that she would bear a child, but like women get impatient, you know what I'm saying? Trying to wait for something. She tells Abraham, her husband, to take her handmaid, to go into her handmaid, have sex, marry her handmaid, who was an African, Hagar, right? What'd you say? Double come. And marry an African, and which was against, we're not supposed to mix with any nations. You understand? So she tells Abraham to go into Hagar, the handmaid, the servant, and he did, and they bear a son. The son was named Ishmael. And we're going to hear, Ishmael is the forefather of those Arabs today, the Iraqis, the Iranians, all those Muslim nations over there that are holy jihad and drive a plane into a wall, you know what I'm saying, strap a bomb around their waist and go into a crowd. That's the Ishmael, that's the forefather of the Ishmaelites, are those Arabs we see today, those East Indians, not East Indians, Salakia. Those Arabs we see today, you know what I'm saying? Those Arab nations, you understand? That's Ishmael is the forefather of those Arab nations. And like it said, the Bible said that he'll be a wild man. And this is what you have in America today. You have the Iranians and Iraqis coming over and also causing all kind of turmoil in the land with ISIS and Hezbollah and which was the other ones, not ISIS, but it was the Taliban. Yep. The Taliban, Boko Haram, Saddam Hussein. Go ahead. Yeah, that holy jihad is what they do when they kill themselves for the name of their war, their cause, or whatever. That's what jihad is. You understand? So you got all these terrorist groups, and they're all formed by the Ishmaelites. They're all formed by the Arab nations. Well, the ones that we're talking about right now. ISIS is an Arab nation, radical group. The Taliban was an Arab nation radical group. What is the one that Osama bin Laden? Which is the one he was on? Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda is another Arab terrorist group. Go ahead. Boko Haram is another ISIS terrorist group. That's an African one, Salakia. So the Taliban, what would we just say? Al-Qaeda. ISIS. Hezbollah. These are all Arab nation radical groups that spawn from Ishmael. Because the prophecy was that he'll be a wild man. You understand? He wild, man. Go ahead.
Like I said, I don't know no other nation that'll strap a bomb to themselves that frequently and blow themselves up in the name of anything.
in the name of and got us into it. Got us into that same belief system when we get locked up and go to prison, most of our brothers become Muslims. They become Muslim, but you're not a real Muslim, black man. Go ahead and face it. Use a nigga, because you won't strap no bomb around your waist and go holy jihad nothing. You understand? You'll strap weed to yourself, Joe. You'll hide that weed anywhere. So lock it. But you're not no real Muslim, man. And they dyeing their beard all red. You ain't doing what these Arabs are doing. And I don't understand for the life of me how we can understand, or we finally get woke, as they say. And we'll still go try to join these other nations. We'll still try to adopt their cultures. We'll still try to do the things that they do. You understand? That's baffling to me, to have the truth oozing through the walls. Well, it's getting out here, man. More and more people are waking up to the truth, and they're understanding that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are these people in the Bible. Right. But these other nations and their cultures got such a grip, such a hold on us, to where we can't just put it away. We can't just drop these other cultures. When we figure out that, smoking weed and being a Rasta is not our culture, we can't put it down. When we find out that these African nations are not black people, we can't throw away their culture. We gotta still wear the waist beads and we still gotta wear the kente cloth, and we still gotta try to do the African dances, and you know what I'm saying. We still gotta we gotta try to do it. We can't let it go. Come on, brother.
This brother that I know, he gonna put up Africa's invented breakdance.
We just destroy it, man. Every day I see how far gone we are as a nation of people, and it's up to us, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, under Commanding General Yohana, to bring this nation back together again. And we start by practicing the righteous acts. And this Sabbath service is a righteous act. The Lord is pleased with these brothers coming up in here, reading the Hebrew, trying to learn our culture, trying to get back to what to our roots. You understand? Black man, Native Indian man, Hispanic man, the Igbo tribe is not your roots. Right. Waist beads and kente cloth is not your roots. This Bible is your roots, man. And whenever we try to go and stray off into these other nations, when we try to join these other nations, we see the bad consequences that come from it. And the bad consequence that came from Abraham or Abraham going into his handmaid servant was Ishmael was born. And Ishmael was a wild man. It's going to keep telling about him. Go ahead.
Come. And he will be a wild man. Mm-hmm. His hand will be against every man.
His hand what?
Will be against every man.
His hand is against every man. You understand? Like ISIS, they say ISIS was responsible for it, but he ran that plane into them Twin Towers, and he killed every nation. It was all nations up in that building, man. You know what I'm saying? Not only just the oppressor, not just the Caucasians, but black people got killed, Hispanics got killed. His hand, for his cause, he'll murder the masses, man. He'll murder the masses. Go ahead.
And every man's hand against him,
mm-hmm.
and he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 13. And she called the name of the Most High that spake unto her, Thou how seest me? For she said, Have I also he had looked after him that seeth me. Verse 14, wherefore the well was called Be'er Lahairoi. Behold, it is between Kadesh and Bered. Verse 15, and Hagar bare Abram a son, and Abram called his son's name, which Hagar bare Ishmael. Verse 16, and Abram was 86 years old when Hagar bare Ishmael to Abram.
Abraham was 80. So what's that?
86.
86. Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 17, verse 1. And when Abram was 90 years old and 9, the Most High appeared to Abram and said unto him, I am the Almighty Power. Walk before me and be thou perfect. That's the end of Genesis chapter 17, verse 1.
All right. Okay, out of war.
Like, did you read verse 2?
Not just one. Stop at verse 1. So you're saying Elijah?
Amami.
Good. No, he's standing right there in the seat, so you don't have to present yourself.
Ben Gad.
No, you say your name.
Charles Rockers.
Bangad.
Bangad.
Banyahawda.
Banyahawda.
So say it all together.
Bangad. Charles Rockers. Bangad. Banyahawda.
Karawakda. Bangad. Banyahawda. Yep. Salute.
How about Shimmy Shabrakata?
How about Shimmy Shabrakata? All right, stay right there. You leave, you exit out. You'll pivot, you'll come this way. See that? All right, okay, out of war, you're going to pick it up from verse 2. We're going to go verse 2 down to verse 9, all right? The end of verse 9, read all the way to the end of verse 9. Oh, Lord. There you go.
I think it's 8. 7, 2 to 8.
2, let's see, let me see. Come on, the end of verse 8, it's a lock.
So this is the book of Genesis, chapter 17, and verse 2 in the Hebrew. Ba'ah, Bara Yahya, by Yah,
Yanya.
by Yanya, Waba Yanat, Wa'abba, Awata, Ma'a, verse 3, by Paul, Abaram,
What? So like that's Wayapala.
Wayapala, Abaram, Panadawa,
Anyewa.
Pandawa, Wayatabar, Wa, Alahayam, La'amar, verse 4, Anaya, Ana, Baba Yahya, Ata, Wa Yaya, La'a, I'm a one. Gawayam, verse 5, Wala'a, Quara'a, Aywa, Shema, Abaram, Wahya, Shema, Abu Raham, Kaya, Abba,
Amawan, Gawon, or Gawayam, Nata Ayat, or Nata Yakub. Verse 6. Wow, Barafi, Atha, Bama'ad, Ma'ad, Wanatha Yakub, Naga William, Bama Lakna, Mamak, Yataza Awa, verse 7. Wow, Kwamafi, Baba Yafi, Bayanaya, Bayande, Baba Yana, Baba Yan, Yaba Ike, Rayak, Lada Rathon, Laba Rayak, Non, La Yawa, Laka, Lahai, Wala Zobra Ike,
That's Anka.
Lawa Zara Ika,
Mm-hmm.
Ako Rayak, verse 8, Wanatatu, Ika, Wala Zara Ika, Rayak, Rapiza, Mano Rayak, Mano Rayak, Ka, Rapiza, Kana Ain, La Kaza, Aglom, Baha Yapi, Lahom, Lahayim. That's the end of verse 8.
Mm-hmm. And Trooper, you're just going to start at verse 2 and read in English to verse 8.
Genesis chapter 17, verse 2. And I will make my covenant between me and thee, and will multiply thee exceedingly. Verse 3. And Abraham fell on his face, and God talked with him, saying, verse 4, as for me, behold, my covenant is with thee, and thou shalt be a father of many nations.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 5, neither shall thy name anymore be called Abram, but thy name shall be Abraham. Abraham.
Right. So his name was changed from Abram to Abraham. Right. Go ahead.
For a father of many nations
Mm-hmm.
have I made thee. Verse 6, and I will make thee exceeding fruitful, and I will make nations of thee, and kings shall come out of thee. Verse 7, and I will establish my covenant between me and thee, and thy seed after thee, and their generations, for an everlasting covenant, to be a God unto thee, and to thy seed after thee. Verse 8, and I will give unto thee and to thy seed after thee the land wherein there art a stranger, all the land of Canaan, for an everlasting possession, and I will be their God.
That was the end of verse 8, right?
That was the end of verse 8.
And that's the covenant that the Most High made with Abraham when he changed his name, right? So we're gonna you stay right there. I'm gonna pick it up from verse 9, and let me see. 7. Yeah, the end of verse 15. So this is Genesis chapter 17 and verse 9. Waya Amar. Let me get my point here. Alahayim. Al. Abba. Radam. Wa'ata. Ath. Baryatha. Baryathya. Dashamar. Atha. Wazara'ai Ka. Akarayak. Yadaratham. Verse 10. Za'ath. Baryathya. Ashar. Tashamarwa. Baryanya. Bayanya. Wabayanayakam. Wabayan. Zara'aika. Atharayak. Damar. Salakia. Hamar. Wala. Lakam. Kal. Zachariah. Salakia Zakar. Verse 11. Wana ma latham ath. Bashar. Arala. Thakam. Wahaya. La Awath. Baryath. Bayanya. Wabayanayakam. Verse 12. Waban. Shamanath. Yamayam. Yamawal. Lakam. Kal. Zakar. Ladaratham. Salakia. Ladaratha Yakam. Yale Yad. Bayath. Wamakwanai. Wamakwanath. Kasap. Makal. Ban. Nakar. Ashar. La'ah. Mazara Aika. Hawa'ah. Verse 13. Hamawal. Yamawal. Yalayad. Bayathak. Wamakwanath. Kasapak. Wahayatha. Barayathya. Babasharakam. Labarayath. Salakia. Iwalam. Verse 14. Wa'arala. Zakar. Ashar. La'ah. Yamawal. Ath. Bashar. Aralayathu. Wanakaratha. Hanapash. Hahawa. Ma'ai Maya Ath Baryathya Hapar, verse 15, Waya Amar Alahayam Al Abaraham Sharia Ashatak La'a Bakorah Ath Shema Sharia Kaya Shara Shema. That was the end of verse 15. So now you just take it back from verse 9 to the end of verse 15.
Genesis chapter 17, verse 9. And God said unto Abraham, Thou shalt keep my covenant, therefore thou and thy seed after thee and their generations. Verse 10. This is my covenant which ye shall keep between me and you and thy seed after thee.
And thy seed after thee, meaning everybody that come from Abraham has to keep this covenant. Go ahead.
Every man child among you shall be circumcised.
Mm-hmm. So he starts to give Abraham the, you know what I'm saying? He starts to give Abraham the laws. He starts to deal with Abraham and tell him how, you know, after his children are born, every male child has to be circumcised. Go ahead.
Verse 11. And ye shall circumcise the flesh of your foreskin, and it shall be a token of the covenant between me and you.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 12. And he that is 8 days old shall be circumcised among you, every man child in your generations.
Mm-hmm.
He that is born in the house or bought with money of any stranger, which is not of thy seed. Verse 13. He that is born in thy house, and he that is brought with the money must needs be circumcised. And my covenant shall be in your flesh for an everlasting covenant. Verse 14. And the uncircumcised man child, whose flesh of his foreskin is not circumcised.
Hold on one second. Pause. Go out and check. Go out. Yeah. Go ahead.
And the uncircumcised man child, whose flesh of his foreskin is not circumcised, that soul shall be cut off from his people. He has broken my covenant.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 15. And God said unto Abraham, as for Sarai, thy wife,
Sarah. Mm-hmm.
thy wife, thou shalt not call her name Sarah, but Sarah
Mm-hmm.
shall her name be. That's the end of verse 15.
Okay, one second. Cattle, go see about so like it. Cattle. No. Go see about bars. He up. Tell me up. No, so like it. Yeah, so like it. Yeah, go ahead. We'll get them on next. So, cattle, why margin?
Burn your house, burn your house.
Burn your house, burn your shower.
How about your shepherd?
How about Shimmy Shabbat? Hold on one second. You exit out first.
Shout, see.
So you'll be reading from the 16 to 22.
Okay.
17, 16 to 22.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 17, verse 16. Wa barakathia, atah, wagam, natathia, mamana, laka, bun, wa barakathia, wahayata, lagoyam, malakia, Imayam, Mamana, Yahayawa. Verse 17. Wayagal, Abraham, Al, Punyawa, Wayatazakak,
Wayatazakwa.
Wayatazakwa, Waya Amar, Balabwa, or Balabawa.
I want to say Balabwa.
Balabwa. Halabun, Ma'ah, Shana, Yawalad, Wa'am, Shara, Habath, Tasha'ayim, Shana, Salad. Verse 18. Waya Amar, Abraham, Al, Ha'alayim, Lawa, Yasha Ma'ayala, Yaka, Ya, Lapunyaka, Lapunyak, Lapunyak, verse 19. Waya Amar, Alayam, Abal, Shara, Asher Tak, Yaladah, Laka, Bun, Wakwara, Shamua, Yatazakwa, Wahab Kwamathia, Ath, Barayathia, Athwa, Salakia, Labarayath, Iwalam, Latazaraya, Salaki, Latazar Iowa, Akaryao, Akaryao, verse 20. Wala Yasha Ma'ayla, Salaki,
Shema Walaisha Salakia. Wala Ya Shama'al.
Wala Yasha Ma'al, Shama Ith, yeah, Shama Ithaya, Hana, Barakathia, Athwa, Wata, Salaki, Wahab, Parya, Salaki,
Parya Thaya.
Wahab, Parayathya, Athwa, Waharabah, Yathya, Athwa, Ma'ad, Shaniyam, Shar, Nasha, Ya'am, Nashaya'am, Yahweh, Yad, Wanathah, Yawa, Lagalia, got a wall, verse 21. Ba'ath, Bara Yathya, Akwayam, Av, Yatazakwa, Ashar, Talad, Makah, Shirah, Lama Wa'ad, Azah, Bashana, Ha'akaraf, verse 22. Wayakal, Ladabar, Athawa, Waya'al, Alayam, Ma'al, Abraham. That's the end of verse 22. In the English, this is Genesis chapter 17, verse 16. And I will bless her and give thee a son also of her. Yea, I will bless her, and she shall be a mother of nations. Kings of people shall be of her.
That's the Lord coming back saying he gonna still give Sarah a son. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Like it, if I could. And Sarah only had one son.
Right.
And he said that he'll make her a mother
of nations. Right.
So that you know, Israel is many nations.
Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And it separated Hagar and Sarah. You understand? Hagar was going to bear a son, and he was going to be a wild man. And it said he would dwell with his brothers or whatever, right? Then it said Sarah is going to be the mother of many nations. You see what I'm saying? So it's given a distinction between the two. They each have something that the Lord is telling them is going to happen with their children. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 17. Shalakia. Kings of people shall be of her.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 17. Then Abraham fell upon his face and laughed, and said in his heart, shall a child be born unto him that is 100 years old?
The man, I'm 100 years old, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, can I bear a child? Keep going.
And shall Sarah, that is 90 years old,
Mm-hmm.
bear? Verse 18. And Abraham said unto the Most High, oh, that Ishmael might live before thee.
What about Ishmael? You understand? I'm 100, Sarah's 90. You know what I'm saying? What about Ishmael, Lord? Let you know Ishmael gonna live. Ishmael is living. You know what I'm saying? What's up with Ishmael? Go ahead.
Verse 19. And the Most High said, Sarah thy wife shall bear thee a son indeed, and thou shalt call his name Isaac, and I will establish my covenant with him.
And not with Ishmael, right? I will establish my covenant, not with them. He didn't say I'll establish my covenant with them, because he asked about Ishmael, and he said, hey, Sarah's going to bear a son. Yeah, believe it. Sarah's going to bear a son, and I'm going to establish my covenant with him, not them. Him. Go ahead.
And I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant, and with his seed after him.
Right.
Verse 20. And as for Ishmael.
And now we say, and now Ishmael, go ahead.
I have heard thee. Behold, I have blessed him and will make him fruitful.
I'd already blessed him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be fruitful. Them Arab nations over there, they got all that oil money, man. You understand? They are plotting against America right now and doing things against America and still coming over to America living large. Man, he blessed, man. He got his. He got his. Go ahead.
And will make him fruitful. And will multiply him exceedingly. 12 princes shall he beget. 12 princes. And look over there in Saudi Arabia right now in Iran. They got 12 Saudi princes. You understand? They over there right now. They got them. It's 12 of them. And they got TV shows about them, how they come and spend all them $1 billion in oil money, and they just rolling their money over there. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. I will make him a great nation. And if I could, this is for these Christians who love to say, or we tell them that the covenant is only for Israel, and then they want to bring up, well, a blessing. This nation will be blessed. A blessing, the Lord can bless anybody. Right. But a blessing ain't the covenant. He blessed Esau with the sword. Right. You understand? He blessed Esau to be able to you know, get all these innovative weapons and become the #1 superpower on the earth. Right. Or you try to make a blessing the equivalent of salvation or the covenant. Right. It's not. It's not. It's not at all. You understand? All these nations are blessed. You understand? In some way. Right. You know what I'm saying? The Asians are blessed to come over here and hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. They come over here, they blessed. They blessed. They're making $10,000 a week in these restaurants. They making more than that in these nail salons and these spas. They're making more than that, and they funding their country. Man, a brother of mine, this guy that I know in the world, he said that he was in the military, and the military had him stationed over there in Japan and Japan, I think. And he said it's so many innovative technological advancements over there. He said you take your phone to a booth, pop the battery out, and you pay them like 5,000 won, which is like $5. And they put your battery on this thing instantly. It's charged 100%. We still sticking our phones in these cords. And they taking hours to get hey, you got an iPhone charger. You got an iPhone charger. Hey, who got a C charger? Man, they say over there in Japan,
They got this thing where you just go up to a booth, pay them $5. He put your joint on the phone, and your battery or your phone on this little thing, and it's instantly charged. Not a second, instantly charged, and you go on about your day. Go ahead.
I heard about this back during like the first desert storm when the United States went to war with, what was that, Iraq over Kuwait. Remember they took over Kuwait? It's either Kuwait or Qatar or one of them little tiny Arab countries. When a child is born in that country, they get $1 million. That's how rich they are.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. They murdered who is another Arab, Muammar Gaddafi. No, he's African. Salaki. They unalived Muammar Gaddafi, and Muammar Gaddafi was doing something that no other political leader does in America since Kennedy, was ride with his car open. The Pope don't even ride with his car unprotected, with his car open. And Muammar Gaddafi was riding through the city like this with his car open, like waving to the people because they loved him, because he was paying for their education. There was free housing, there was free health care, there was all kind of things that the government provided them, and they loved their leader. You understand? These other countries, man, they do for their people, and they make sure they support their people. They make sure they have technological advances that we don't have over here, or that's kept from us over here. And then they thrive and they live. You understand? And those Arabs are a blessed people. They are blessed people because they have money. They, a lot of those families are extremely wealthy over there. You understand? And that's how it was prophesied in the scriptures that Ishmael will dwell with his brethren, and Ishmael and the sons, the sons that was born from Ishmael, he got 12 princes, man. There's 12 Saudi princesses, and they all and their families are well taken care of. They live like royalty. And then they come over here and live like royalty. You understand? So this ain't money that just is, their nation, and it just translate into them being rich over there. Now they come over here and drive Mercedes Benzes and Teslas and coupes and Ferraris, and they get to live, and they got a TV show about them. They got a TV show about them. I forgot what the TV show is, man. Oh my God! If somebody could tell me the TV show that those Saudi Arabian, those Arabs come over here and their wives come over here and they live large, man. They live lavish lives over here.
Is it one of the Real Housewives?
It's type of spinoff like that, kind of. But never mind. Keep going.
Verse 21. But my covenant will I establish with Isaac.
The covenant what?
Will I establish with Isaac.
The covenant was established with our forefather Isaac, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. You understand? Those are our forefathers. Go ahead.
Which Sarah shall bear unto thee at this set time in the next year.
He said next year, at this set time, Sarah gonna bring forth that son, man, at 90. You know what I'm saying? The Lord invented the first vaginal rejuvenation, man. The Lord did it first. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Y'all think this new thing where you go into this place and all of a sudden you got a new JJ? Nah, the Lord did it. The Lord did it to Sarah first, man. Woke up them fallopian tubes, woke them all up in her. She and Abraham, you understand, woke him up too. You understand? The Lord was the first Viagra, brothers. The Lord gave the first. Man, look, man. Y'all think science ain't in this Bible. Science is all in this Bible, man. It's got to be a scientific explanation of how Sarah was barren. She couldn't have any more kids. She was past childbearing years. But the Most High said, nah, you're going to bear a child, man. You're going to bear a child. Woke up them fallopian tubes, woke up that vaginal canal, worked it out, then made Abraham fertile enough to conceive and bear a child. That's science all day. Go ahead.
Like, I found out that there's a lot of when they say you get a certain age, you can't make no more children. Doctors in America, that's what they be telling people. You get a certain age, oh, you can't make no more children. I know a 50-year-old crackhead that had his first baby, Benjamin.
Man, a brother. Yeah, he said yeah. Hey, look, men can produce children until they stop producing semen, whenever that time is. You understand? A woman goes through a period called menopause where she stops having a monthly cycle, and that's when a woman can't produce any more kids. You understand? After that menopausal stage. But some women go into menopause early, some of them go into it very late. You understand? So a woman can, bear kids in her 50s if she ain't went through menopause yet. Oh yeah, she still. Oh yeah, brother. It still can be possible. But see, this right here is what the Lord did. The Lord, Sarah was barren. She couldn't have any kids. You understand? It ain't like she had some kids and then she stopped. No, she never had any kids. Isaac was her first child, and she was barren. So that's why she told Abraham to go into her servant, because she knew she couldn't have no kids. You understand? So how does back then you can't have no kids? Probably wouldn't get no cycle. You see what I'm saying? That could be. They had doctors back then. Matthew was a physician. You understand? They had doctors back then. You think that people are so aloof. I like that word. People are so aloof, meaning that they think that, back during this time, people was just walking around, kind of like Neanderthals. You know what I'm saying? Like that's Esau. Esau, the one, was walking around like a monkey. You understand? Up in the mountains, up in the Caucasus Mountains. But there was civilization, man. There was civilization. We had doctors. We had healers. You understand? We had people that would we had builders. We had all of that. You understand? Yeah, we had all of that, man. And Sarah was determined to be barren, meaning she couldn't have any kids. But the Lord opened up her womb, meaning that he rejuvenated all of that, those reproductive organs. You understand? Go ahead.
Just reading this, I don't understand Christians. I mean, you got all of this taking place. You got Abraham 99, Sarah 100, Sarah 99, and then this is supposed to happen next year, where they're supposed to have a son. But they know that Abraham tied fire to Sarah.
Right.
It wasn't nothing immaculate.
Nah.
But here it is, young Joseph and young Mary, and they can't believe that Joseph tied fire to Mary.
They can't believe that Joseph had sex with Mary, because that's the foundation that Christianity was built on. And when you destroy that foundation of Sarah, of Mary having sex with Joseph, when you destroy the narrative that they never had sex, you kill Christianity. Right. You destroy Christianity within itself. Christianity is based off of Mary being inseminated through some kind of immaculate, through some kind of angel or whatever coming down, having ghost sex with Mary. They built the religion off of it. So when you come to the realization that a child cannot be born without sex, then you have to stop being a Christian. You have to stop aligning yourself with Christianity, because you find out that Christianity is based off a lie. And if you find one lie, all of it's a lie. You see what I'm saying? You have to question everything. If you know that Mary had sex with Joseph, and you can read all the scriptures where Mary admits that Joseph, that's his son. Joseph said that that's his son. Christ even said that that's his father. You know what I'm saying? All of them admit that, hey, Joseph is my father. And even the people say, hey, where's the carpenter's son? You know what I'm saying? Like, the people knew that Joseph had sex with Mary. I mean, it's not that hard. But when you come to that conclusion, you tear apart Christianity. And Christians cannot deal or accept the fact that they've been living a lie. That's what every male and female have to come to grips with when you come into the truth. You come into the truth and you realize first that you've been living a lie. You know what I'm saying? Once you admit that, then you're able to open yourself up to what the truth is. The truth makes sense. All of this comes together and it makes a whole hell of a lot of sense. And then you say, well, your spirit identifies with, hey, this is the truth now. So you rock and roll in that. But until you come to that realization that Christianity is built off a lie and you continue to get lied to in the Christian church, then you can't free yourself. You can't be free. Go ahead.
Verse 22. And he left off talking with him, and the Most High went up from Abraham.
Mm-hmm.
That's the end of verse 22.
All right. So go ahead, if you could, read the next 7 verses.
Okay. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 17, verse 23. Why Yaakov?
One second. Take over care out of war right there.
Why Yaquak? Abraham. Yasha Ayam. Yashemai Allah. Oh. Yashemai say it one time.
Israel. Yashemai Allah.
Yashemai Allah. Banawa. Ya'af. Ka. Yala Yadya. Bayakwa. Wa'af. Ka. Makwanaf. Kasatwa. Ka. Zakar. Ba'ad Nashya. Bayaf. Abraham. Wayama. Bashar, Ira Latham, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Ka'ashar, Dabar, Athwa, Alayam, verse 24. Ba'abraham, Ban, Dashat, Ayin, Watha Shad, Shana, Bahamalwa, Bashar, Iralath, verse 25. Wa Yashima'ila, Banawa, Bun, Shalaf, Aishara, Shana, Bahamalwa, Bashar, Ira Lathwa, verse 26. Ba'aitizam, Hayawam, Azar, Nama Wal, Abraham, Wayasha Ma'ayla, Bunwa, verse 27. Wakal, Anashya, Aya Bayatha, Yala Yad, Bayath, Wama Kwanaf, Kasat, Ma'at, Bun, Nakar, Namawa, of Aqua, the end of Genesis chapter 17. This is Genesis chapter 18, verse 1. Waya Ra'ah, Allah, Al Yahweh, Ba'alanwa, Mama Ra'ah, Wa'ah, Yeshab, Pathak, Ahal, Kakam, Hayawam, verse 2. Waya Sha'ah, Ayanyawa, Waya Ra'ah, Wahana, Shalasha, Anashim, Natazabur, one, Aile Alyawa, Waya Ra'ah, Waya Rataza, Lakora Atham, Mapatha, Ha'ahal, Waya Shathakwa, Arataza. That's the end of verse 2. So in the English, this is Genesis chapter 17 and verse 23. And Abraham took Ishmael his son, and all that were born in his house, and all that were bought with his money, every male among the men of Abraham's house, and circumcised the flesh of their foreskin in the selfsame day, as the Most High had said unto him. Verse 24. And Abraham was 90 years old and 9 when he was circumcised in his flesh of his foreskin. Verse 25. And Ishmael his son was 13 years old when he was circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin. Verse 26. In the selfsame day was Abraham circumcised, and Ishmael his son. Verse 27. And all the men of his house, born in the house and bought with money of the strangers, were circumcised with him. Genesis chapter 18, verse 1. And the Most High appeared unto him in the plains of Mamre, and he sat in the tent door in the heat of the day. Verse 2. And he lifted up his eyes and looked, and lo, 3 men stood by him. And when he saw them, he ran to meet them from the tent door and bowed himself toward the ground. That's the end of Genesis chapter 18, verse 2.
Verse 2. Okay. 1 second. All right. We'll make it so the young man, the trooper is last on. Let me read. I'm going to pick it up from Genesis 18 and verse 2. 3. And then I'm going to read down to what? 9. Okay.
This is the 6th day, right?
Yep. I'm going to read down to verse 9. All right. So this is Genesis chapter 18 and verse 3. Let me find it. Okay, this is Genesis chapter 18, verse 3. Waya Amar, I done ya amar na amana mataza ataya kan ba'ayanaya al na ta abar ma'al ibadak. Verse 4. Yakukak na ma'aita mayam waratatazawa ragalaya come wahasha ainawa takat ha I tazah. Verse 5. Wa akwaka pat lakam wasa aidawa labakam akar. That's like it. Akara ta I barwa kaya al khan ibarathum al ibadakam waya amar khan ta aisha ka ashar dabarat. Verse 6. Like verse 6. Wayamahara Abara Dam Abraham Salaki Abraham ha Allah Shara Waya Amor Salaki Waya Amor Aharaya Shalash. You had to pick this up.
Mahari, Shalash, Sa'ayam, Kwamak, Salah, Lawashir, Wa'aishia, Aigawa. Verse 7. Wa'al, Habakwara, Rataza, Abraham, Wayakwak, Wayakwak, Wayakwaka, Bun, Bakwar, Raka, Wata, Wa, Why your son? Al, Haba, Ira, why your Mahar, La Aisha, Wa, Afwa, verse 8. Why your Kwa, Ka, Kama, Wa, Kala, Wa Bun, Haba, Korah, Ashar, Aisha, why your son? La Punyahum, Waha one, Salaki Waha Wa'a, Imad, I Yaham, Zakah, Haitaza, Waya Akal, verse 9, Waya Amara, Ali Alyawa, Aya, Shira, Ashatak, Waya Amar, Hana, Ba'ahal. That's the end of Genesis chapter 18 and verse 9. In the English, Genesis chapter 18 and verse 3, and said, My Lord, if I have found favor in thy sight, pass not away, I pray thee, from thy servant. Verse 18, let a little water, I pray you, be fetched, and wash your feet, and rest yourselves under the tree. Verse 5, and I will fetch a morsel of bread, and comfort ye your hearts. After that ye shall pass on. But therefore are you come to your servant. And they said, so do as thou hast said. Verse 6, and Abraham hastened into the tent unto Sarah and said, make ready quickly 3 measures of fine meal, knead it, and make cakes upon the hearth. Verse 7, and Abraham ran unto the herd, and fetched a calf tender and good, and gave it unto a young man, and he hasted to dress it. Verse 18, and he took butter and milk and the calf which he had dressed, and set it before them, and he stood by them under the tree, and they did eat. Verse 9, it's like, if I could, sound like some good old UPK brotherhood right there.
Right. Cooked a meal for him. Hastened, you know what I'm saying? Did it quick.
Verse 9, and they said unto him, where is Sarah thy wife? And he said, behold, in the tent. That's the end of verse 9.
All right. Got a wall.
Models for spinning.
Present myself.
Karawatazar, Bangad, Banyahawa.
Karawatazar, Bangad, Banyahawa.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shabbarakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. Oh, so I can keep standing. Okay, with your right, salute with your left. Turn.
Lord Yahshua.
Yahshua.
Yourself, you can see.
All right, so Salakia. I'm gonna try this one more time, Cat War. I gotta redeem myself. I'm gonna be reading from what is it? 10. For this is Genesis chapter 18 and verse 10. We're gonna stop at verse 16. Waya Amar. Is it a why? Shawaba. Asha Waba. Alayak. Ka'atha. Hayaha. Waha Naha. Ban. Lashara. Ashatak. Washara. Shama'ith. Patak. Ha. Wahawa. Akaraya. Verse 11. Wahaba Raham. Washara. Zakwanayam. Bahayam. Bayamayam. Kadala. Lahaya Wath. Lashara. Arak. Salakia. Arak. Salakia. Arakah. Kana Shayam. Verse 12. Watatazaka. Watasha. Salakia. Watatazakwa. Watatazakwa. Shara. Bakwara. Ba. La Amar. Akaraya. Balataya. Hayataha. La'a. Idana. Wa'adanya. Zakwawa. Verse 13. Wayamar. Yahweh. Al. Abaraham. Lama. Zaha. Tazakwa. Shara. La Amar. Ha'apa. Amanam. Alak. Alakai. Salakia. Wa'anaya. Zakwanathya. Verse 14. Hayapala. Halapala. Salakia. Ma Yahweh. The bar. Lama wa'aid. Ashawaba. Alayak. Ka'aitha. Kaya. Wa la shara. Ban. Verse 15. Wata kak. Salakia. Wata kash. Shara. La Amar. La'a. Tazakwathya. Kaya, Lara, Waya Amar, La'a, Kaya, Tazakwath, Tazakwath. Verse 16, Waya Kwamar. It's like it. Waya Kwama. Waya Kwama. Wa. Salaki. Waya Kwamar. Masham. Ha Anashayam. Washa Kwa Paw. Al. Panya. Saddam. Wa Abar Raham. Halak. Amam. Lashalah Hum. That was the end of verse 16. So now you just take it up from
Genesis 18, chapter 18, verse 10. And he said, I will certainly return unto thee according to the time of life. And lo, Sarah, thy wife, shall have a son. And Sarah heard it in the tent door, which was behind him. Verse 11. Now Abraham and Sarah were old and well stricken in age, and it ceased to be with Sarah after the manner of women. Verse 12. Therefore Sarah laughed within herself, saying, after I am waxed old, shall I have pleasure, my Lord, being old also.
She have what?
Pleasure, my Lord, being old.
Sarah said, how old as I am, what I'm gonna get out of sex? What I'm gonna do with that? What I'm gonna do? What you think I'm gonna enjoy this as old as I am? My hip don't this hip don't work right. What you say? This hip don't work right. You can't see how this clicking right there? I can't get no pleasure out of sex. That's what she's saying. Old as I am, that sounds like a black woman, don't it? That sounds just like a sister up in age, like, you know, no matter what God say, she's like, oh, look, I'm over it. I'm done with that. Go ahead.
Verse 13, and the Lord said unto Abraham, wherefore did Sarah laugh, saying, shall I of a surety bear a child?
A surety, is that what it say?
Surety bear a child.
The Lord said, look, while she laughing, while Sarah beholds, just read that verse again.
And the Lord said unto Abraham, wherefore did Sarah laugh, saying, shall I of a surety bear a child?
You understand? Hey, look, he said, why was she laughing? You know, that's just like it's talking just like a black person.
Yeah.
Where she laughing right now, but she gonna for sure bear a child. You understand? Go ahead.
Which am old. Verse 14. Is anything too hard for the Lord?
What?
Is anything too hard for the Lord?
Now he acting like a real black man. Now, you know who I am? You know who I am? You know what I'm saying? Like, is anything too hard for me? Like, man, I built this. I made all this. What are you talking about? She laughing right now, but she gonna sure have a child. You understand? Is anything too hard for the Lord? You understand? Talking about himself in the third person, just like black people do. Can Abraham such and such? Man, that's just like a black man. Huh? Yeah, right, exactly. Go ahead.
At the time appointed, I will return unto thee according to the time of life, and Sarah shall have a son.
Meaning he gonna come back after her 9 months is up. When it's time to bear that life, he gonna come back. Go ahead.
Verse 15. Then Sarah denied, saying, I laugh not.
No, I ain't laughing. Go ahead.
For she was afraid. And he said, Nay, but thou didst laugh.
Said, nah, you is laughing. You did laugh. Man, look, this is the argument between an angel and Sarah. He's telling, like, okay, when it says the Lord said unto the Lord, they ain't never stepped foot on this planet. It says so in these scriptures. So whenever it's saying the Lord saying, she is talking to an angel, a messenger of the Lord. So it's just like the Lord said it. This angel is carrying her a direct message from the Lord. So the angel says she's gonna bear a child. She starts to laugh and say, you think what am I gonna get out of sex? As old as I am, can I have pleasure? Can I have sex as old as I am? And she starts to laugh. She starts to laugh just like a old biddy. You understand? That's what we call them, old chicken heads. She started and then she caught herself because he was like, nah, you gon' like, he gets serious. He said, yeah, you gonna bear a child. She says, oh, she catches herself and she realizes she's laughing before the Lord who could take a life like that. So she's like, no, I ain't laughing. And he said, yeah, you are laughing. Go ahead. It's a check, right? Damn right. Yeah, you did laugh though. Like, I ain't blind. I see you. You did laugh. Go ahead.
Verse 16. I and the men rose up from thence and looked toward Sodom. And Abraham went with them to bring them on the way. Verse 17. And
okay, so they get up after the angel checks her, they get up and now they finna go to Sodom. You understand? So we're gonna end it right here, man. This it started getting juicy there at the end. You know what I'm saying? It started getting juicy right there at the end when Sarah got thoroughly checked by an angel of the Lord. You understand? And Abraham doing all of this, he like, I wouldn't say a thing either. You understand? I wouldn't say anything. I know it's a lot of check-ins that go on around in this nation. You know, they come down from the men above us, and some of us been checked thoroughly. And you find out real quick that while it's a checking going on, don't say nothing. Don't say, you learn it real quick in here. You know what I'm saying? You learn it real quick because sometimes, you know, your mouth get to going. You want to defend. You want to, especially if you see a checking going on and you want to defend the brother getting checked, you may, Salakia, sir, if I may. And then you stick your hand in the hornet's nest and you find out real quick while checking going on, just shut the hell up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Just, hey, look, just let it happen. It'll be over. It'll be over in the morning. Go ahead. Yeah. You learn not to laugh. You learn not to say nothing. Damn right, Bob. Hell yeah. You learn not to laugh or say nothing because you know you might be next. You understand? That belt may slide over there and tap you a few times. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to clap it up. The water for these brothers joining me in the Sabbath service today, helping out, you understand? and conducting a great Sabbath service. We're going to pick it up next week, the same spot, same back time, same back channel. And we're going to continue to see what happened and what holds or what's in store for this story next week. All right. So, Imagine, men of Israel, gird ourselves, prepare to salute the Torah. Me first. Hold it up like this. Grab it right here. Yahaba Shimmy out Shabaraki Yah. Salaki. Hold on 1 second. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yahaba Shimmy out Shabaraki Yah.
Yahaba Shimmy out Shabaraki Yah. Yahaba Shimmy out Shabaraki Yah.
You want to give it the bows. Put your right hand. Yep. Right hand.
Yahaba Shimmy out Shabaraki Yah.
Make sure you hold it by those hands. All right, we're going to close out with the prayers. This concludes our Sabbath service. Go ahead.
Everybody, mind you, stand, walk on Yahweh Kadam, turn the face to east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer. He, out and out, Bashamai, Yah, 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 God, out, Lock of God, Lava, Yah, Yah, Shah, Yah, Bashamai, Thunder now, gone, God. Walk, Basalak now, walk now, Basalak now, walk now, Wala, Yah now, Banasai one, ball, shy now, my young, Rob, Yah, Car, Walakwa, Walakwa,
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it.
It's a prayer for the power. Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua,
Hashem Yahushua,
Babu Shah, Thunder now,
the thunder now,
Ka,
Ka,
Arapa'ah,
Arapa'ah,
Kal Makala,
Kal Makala,
Kal Madawa,
Kal Madawa,
Ka,
Ka,
Latahar,
Amatazariah,
Ka,
Ka,
Haku,
Hamathu, Ka, Arakawa,
Tama'ala,
Tama'ala,
Garushan,
the Garashun,
Bashim Yahushua,
Hashem Yahushua.
Wadamon,
In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
The prayer for the blessed. Rakatah Yahweh.
Rakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Miyaka'al.
Wa Miyaka'al.
Ba Alahai.
Wa Alahai.
Tazab Yahab.
Tazab Yahab.
Alawak Yahab.
Alawak Yaham.
Ha Alawak.
Alawak.
Asarun.
Asarun.
According to Yogi.
According to Yogi.
According to Yogi.
According to Yogi.
Wa Wak.
Wa
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yahushua.
Bashim Yahushua.
Wa Amon.
In the English, Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Hunter.
And General
The generals.
General.
The captains.
Captain.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh
And
Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the heat. Asha'a.
Asha'a.
Ayun.
Ayun.
Ahahar.
Ahahar.
Mahayun.
Mahayun.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Izar.
Izar. Izar. Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Asha.
Shamayim.
Shamayim.
Wa'aratza.
Wa'aratza.
Al-Yutan.
Ayutan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Gal.
Gal.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
More.
Shamark.
Hanala'a.
Hanala'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Ala'a.
Yayashun.
Yayashun.
Shabamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'al.
Yasha'al.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Shamark.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazar.
Tazar.
Al-Yah.
Al-Yah.
Yamyuk.
Yamyuk.
Yawamar.
Yawamam.
Hashemah.
Hashemash.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarah.
Wayarah.
Balayala.
Alayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashemar.
Yashamark.
Kalra.
Kalra.
Yashemar.
Yashamar.
Ahnapas.
Abnapash.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashemar.
Yashamar.
Taza'a.
Tada'ak.
Wabawa'ak.
Wabu'ak.
Ma'ita.
Ma'ata.
I Awalon.
I will. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes
I will lift up mine eye
unto the hills,
to the hill.
from whence cometh my help.
Whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from
My
Yahweh,
help cometh from Yahweh.
which made heaven and earth.
Create heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot
He will not suffer thy foot
to be moved.
to be moved.
He that keepeth
He
thee
that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasha'al
he that keepeth Yahshua
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade
Yahweh is thy shade
upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
This time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore. Psalm 83 in the heat. Alahad.
Alahai,
Al-Dami Yalaka.
Adami Yalaka,
Al-Takara.
Al-Takarash,
Al-Tashqat.
Al-Tashquat,
Al.
Al,
Kayahana.
Kayahana,
Al-Wayab.
Awayabi,
Yahama.
Yahama,
One.
Yawan,
Ra'ah.
Ra'ash,
Al-Aim.
Al-Aimka,
Ya'ira Yom.
Ya'ariyam,
Sabadah.
Sawadah, Ayatah,
I Tazawa.
Yai Tazawa,
Al Tazapuanya.
Al-Tazapuwanya,
More.
Amor,
Lakawa.
Akawa,
Wanakak.
Wanakaki,
Gal.
Magali,
Bala'a.
Wala'a,
Yasakar.
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha'al.
Sham Yasha'al,
Agudah.
Awadah,
Kaya.
Kaya,
I Tazawa.
Nawa'ai Tazawa,
Abba.
Laba,
Kad.
Yakadi,
Al.
Ayu,
Barya.
Barya,
Yakarab.
Yakarab,
Ahal.
Ahawi,
Adamon.
Adawam,
Yashama.
Wayashmai,
Alayom.
Alayam,
Mawa'ab.
Mawa'ab,
Wahagard.
Wahagari,
Gabal.
Gabal,
I'm a one.
I'm one,
I'm a lot.
I'm a lot,
Palashah.
Alashah,
I'm the Shabbat.
I'm Yeshabi,
Nazawul.
Tazawul,
Gam Ashavul.
Gam Ashawul,
Nalawa.
Nalawa,
Imam.
Imam,
Ayawa.
Ayawa,
Zarawa.
Sarawai,
Wanyalawa.
Labayalawat,
Salah.
Salah,
Shalahom.
Ashalaham,
Kamad.
Kamadi, Kasiyah,
Sara'ah.
Sara'ah,
Kayab.
Kayabi,
Banakal.
Banakal,
Koyashwan.
Wayashwan,
Yashamad.
Nashamadu,
Ba'ayan Da'ara.
Ayanda,
Ayawa.
Ayawa,
Gaman.
Daman,
La'adama.
Adama,
Sayatum.
Shayatam,
Nadaya Mawa.
Yadanya Mawa,
Kaira.
Kara,
Kazaba.
Kazaba,
Kazaba.
Kazabak,
Katazor.
Katazor,
Mana'ah.
Nanai,
Kama Sayakum.
Kana Sayakam,
Shaw.
Shaw,
More.
Amar,
Ayabasha.
Nayarasha,
Lanawa.
Lanawa,
Ah. Nawa.
Nawa,
Alahai.
Alahai,
Alahaya.
Alahaya,
Sayatum.
Shayatam,
Kagogala.
Kagaga,
Kakwa.
Kakwash,
Punyarawaka.
Apanya
Ka'a.
Kaash,
Aba'ira Ya'ir.
Abayari Ira,
Kalahaba.
Wakala Haba,
Alahat.
Dalahat,
Arayom.
Arayam,
Khan.
Khan,
Babadat.
Aradama,
Basa Ira.
Basa Irak,
Babak. Babasa.
Wabasa,
Babaka.
Babaka,
Kabahalom.
Dabahalam,
Mala'a.
Mala'a,
Panyahom.
Panyaham,
Kuala One.
Kwalawan,
Wayapakwash.
Wayabakwash,
Shamka.
Shamka,
Yahawa.
Yahaw,
Bash.
Yabash,
Wayapahawa.
Wayabahaw,
Ai.
Idai,
Wayakapar.
Wayakapara,
Wayababad.
Wayabad,
Wayadawa.
Wayadawa,
Kayata.
Kayata,
Shamka.
Shamka,
Yahawa.
Yahaw,
Babak.
Labak,
How you want.
how you want.
Alcohol rock.
In the English, keep not thy silence. Hold your house. Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still.
Hold your house.
Hold your house.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a turmoil.
enemies make a tumble.
And they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
Taking crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted
And
against
consulted against
thy hidden ones.
thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
come
come,
and let us cut them
let
off
us cut them off.
from being a nation,
Being a nation.
that the name of Yahshua Allah
Name of Yahshua
may be no more in remembrance.
you no more remember.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
are confederate against
the
thee.
tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacles of Edom.
and the Ishmaelites
And the Ishmaelites.
of Moab,
Moab.
and the Hagarine,
Hagar.
Gabal,
Baal.
and Ammon,
Ammon.
and Amalek,
And Amalek.
the Philistines,
Philistines.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
A sword
So
also is joined with them.
join with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot,
Hope of the children of Lot.
Selah.
Lot.
Do unto them
You want to them.
as unto the Midianites,
Unto the Midianites.
as to Sisera,
Sarah.
as to Jabin,
To Ben.
at the brook of Kisan,
Book of Kasam.
which perished at Endor.
Perish at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
Became as dung for the earth.
Make their noble
Makes it noble.
like Oreb,
Like on red.
like Zahel,
Like Sahel.
yea,
Yea.
all their princes,
All their princes.
as Zabah,
As Zabah.
and as Zalmunna,
As thou move.
who said,
Said.
let us take to ourselves
Take to
the
ourselves.
houses of Yahweh
House of the house.
in possession.
Possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power.
make them like a wheel,
Make them like a
as
wind.
the stubble before the
And
wind,
stubble before the wind.
as the fire burneth the
As
wood,
the fire burns the wood.
and as the flame
And as the flame
setteth the mountains on
set
fire.
the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
Persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy temper.
and make them afraid
Make them afraid.
with thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill
shame,
their faces with shame.
that they may seek thy
They
name.
may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
Oh, Yahweh.
let them be
They
confounded
can be confounded.
and troubled forever.
Trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea.
let them be put to
Let
shame
them put to shame.
and perish,
Perish.
that men may know
Then they know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
name alone,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over the earth.
All right, this is the prayer for the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh
in
Shai,
Yahweh,
listen to us now,
listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
Sin, evils, and curses,
Sin, evils, and curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment and
to
destruction
the heathen
to the heathen
that speak against us,
speak against us,
thy prophets,
thy
the
prophets,
teachers,
teachers,
the princes,
princes,
the priests,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers,
Israelite brothers,
and the school,
and the school,
send evils and curses,
and evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment and destruction
to the
to
heathen,
the heathen,
and shake loose
shake loose
the treasure of the rich
to the rich
of Israel
Israel,
that refuse to give to the school.
give them the school,
Force their riches
force their riches
to enter into thy sanctuary.
into thy sanctuary,
Send evils and curses
evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment and destruction
to the Edomites
to the Edomites,
and the nations
and the nations,
and their drug dealers,
and drug dealers,
the court system,
court
the
system,
prison system,
prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogue and all
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
the Pope,
Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
skinheads,
skinheads,
Posse Comitatus, the gay movement, the lesbian movement,
lesbian movement,
spies,
spies,
workers of witchcraft,
workers of witchcraft,
NASA space
national
program,
space program,
Army,
army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marines,
Marines,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet
open up the internet,
and the airways, the cable access channel and the radio channel.
radio channel,
Convict the spirit
bigger
of
spirit,
any of thy people
any of our people
that seek to stop us
seek to stop
and
us,
bring swift destruction
bring swift destruction,
to all the heathen
all the heathen
that stand in the way
stand in the way,
or try to stop us
trying to stop
from broadcasting your words
broadcasting the word
throughout the planet Earth.
about the planet Earth.
Let loose all the
Let
plagues,
loose all the plagues,
cause them to go to and fro
all to and fro
through the earth
through the earth,
and consume them.
and consume them.
Let the plagues
Let the plagues
shake the house of the thief
shake the house of the
and
thief
the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shai,
Let the house shine.
Michael and Gabriel
Michael and
come
Gabriel
down with the flying saucer
down with the blind soul
Punish all the heathen that come against us as we speak thy words, cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it, cause it to be spread through the media, throughout the whole world, cause them to shake it like coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you always. So be it.
And if it is love, concern, Israel, one courtesy salute to the teacher, man of Israel, Mat, Rock, Yahweh,
And how about Shimmy Shabbat Thumb?
Yakim Glass Smith.
Oh, wow.